Hi, it's Andy from Oxley Nursery here, and we thought we'd do just a short video today on fertilising your plants and getting the best results in your garden. Oftentimes here at the nursery we hear gardeners happily say that they've been feeding it well with Seasol or seaweed. And it's important that you know that seaweed, or Seasol particularly, is not a fertiliser and won't be getting you the best results that you'd like. So, seaweed we use all the time. Seaweed's a great product. It's a tonic or a stimulant for your plants, but it isn't a fertiliser. We actually use this one here called Triple Boost. These are both Brisbane made products. This has got worm, fish and seaweed in it. We use it regularly, but as a top-up for a regular fertilising regime. Okay, so the first thing that we do when we're planting a plant, be it in a pot or in the garden, is we use a soil conditioner or a potting mix conditioner. This one here is called Organic Link. If you're an organic purist, this is the one for you. It is a fertiliser in itself. But the way that we look at it here in the nursery is that it's actually looking after the soil, so the soil looks after the plant. It looks a little bit like dirt, but believe you me, it's a lot more potent than it looks like. We've been guilty of burning small plants with this because it is quite a strong fertiliser. We mix this all through the soil when planting a plant, so that it's got long-term health for the soil, building up microorganisms, essentially, as I said, feeding the soil and the soil feeding your plant, rather than chemical fertilisers which bypass the whole soil structure and really make your plant dependent on the chemical rather than on a healthy soil structure. Okay, so if there was just one product you were going to use in the garden, and the product that we see most people don't use, it's a measured dose of fertiliser that's guaranteed for the timeline that it says. This product here is called Treforte. It's an Australian brand. It's got trace elements, it's got minerals and microbes in it, so very good for your soil. It does have some chemical fertiliser in it as well, so it's a little bit of that balance of good growth but also building a resilient plant. As you can see here, doesn't look terribly interesting at all, but these small pellets pack a punch. These will give your plants that measured dose, whether we get hot weather or lots of rain, as other fertilisers can tend to dump and not really give you the longevity that they say that they will. This one here, if you're just going to use one product in the garden to get those results you probably wish you were getting, this is the one. This is Treforte All-Purpose, and probably the best-selling fertiliser at the nursery here. Okay, so just to wrap on these products here, these are the products we use here all the time in our gardens and in the nursery. You've got your Seaweed and your Triple Boost. These are Brisbane products. This is the tonic for your garden, for watering in a plant you've planted, and for general ongoing maintenance through foliar feeding. Your Organic Link here, very good if you're not quite ready to plant and your soil's a little bit dodgy. I'd be putting that in your garden straight away, or even in old pots that need a bit of a resuscitation. Excellent product, Brisbane made. And finally, probably if you're only going to use one product, I'd be using this one, Treforte slow release fertiliser, measured dose over that 6 months. Easy to put that date in your diary 6 months forward and do that again so that your plants have exactly what they need all year long.